Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is the work and career reading for Capricorn from the 26th of to the 8th of 19. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you need a reading that resonates with your personal circumstance as far as your work and career goes, please go to my website jessma.co.uk and book a reading. I put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies as well as a deck walkthrough series. You'll find those very, very interesting and helpful. So like, share, and subscribe if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with the general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. I'm using the Gypsy Witch deck for this energy read. So the first card is the Eye, and this is about using your experience and knowledge that you've learned, applying it to your work in order for you to move forward. This is also a card that is showing that you do need to take a little bit of a break. Maybe you're very, very stressed out in whatever you've been doing, and you do need to take a little bit of a holiday, a little bit of a break. You're reaching a point where you want to start a new project, and you are at a crossroads in your life. So you might be thinking of actually moving on, starting a new job or starting a new project. There's some kind of decision that you are about to make or you do need to make. You've got the Ten of Hearts over here, and you've also got the Bouquet. So you've been going through a lot of difficult circumstances, a lot of problems, and that's about to end. There's some kind of resolution that comes in over here. Maybe all those difficult people that you've been working for, it's starting to settle down now. But that cycle of difficulties as far as problems and issues, with people that you've been working with, that's about to end and things are about to improve really for you. Now, in the past, you've got the Key card over here. So you've been working pretty hard for your stability and, managing to sort out things. Solutions have been coming through for you, and maybe people around you have been giving you ideas, and this has been helping to sort problems out. You've got the Star card over here, so success has been coming in, a lot of recognition coming in over there. And you've got that Two of Swords over here, Two of Spades. So, any problems that you've been dealing with people have been resolved. There's been some resolution to some kind of issue that you have had with somebody. Some conflict has been resolved over there. There's been, you found a solution to that particular problem. Things have settled down. And maybe this is the reason why you've got that Ten of Hearts over there. So, things are a little bit more smooth sailing at the moment on the work front. So going into the future, you've got the Rose card over here, together with that Nine of Spades. So you've still got a lot of anxiety as far as your work goes. And, although you have vision, things seem to be fine, but there are problems that are creeping up. You've got these thorns on this rose bush over there. So even though things seem to be going reasonably smoothly, there are some issues that keep cropping up, and that is causing a little bit of stress and anxiety for you there. You've got that Eight of Hearts over there, and this is about the Cat. So the Cat is about working independently. The Eight of Hearts is similar to the Eight of Cups. So walking away from very, very difficult problems and solutions, and really keeping to yourself a lot more, spending a lot more time focusing on your work and, working independently of other people. So all these issues that you're dealing with and all the stress, you might actually just need to withdraw a little bit from everybody else. Keep your distance, as they say, and just get on with your work. And that in itself, work independently of everybody else, and that in itself will take care of problems. You don't have to deal with anybody else's emotional problems because, if you don't get involved in it, you don't really have to deal with it. So you might be doing, further study as well with this Eight of Hearts. Thinking of going and doing some kind of further training course, and that's going to take you away from all the problems that you are dealing with. So there is an end of difficult situations. It looks like you are about to start something brand new, some kind of project or some kind of venture, but you will be working very, very independently as far as that goes. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Ace of Wands over here. This is about starting a new project, a new venture, something that, that you are going to be in charge of. You're putting a lot of energy and effort into this new project, and it's going to generate a lot of money. You've got that Queen of Pentacles. You can see her with that money box over there. So whatever this new project is that you're going to be starting, it could be a new business venture. It could be just, even a promotion that comes in. It's going to generate a lot more finances for you, and it gives you a lot of authority as well. It might be in some, you're heading this project. So in a capacity of a manager or somebody that manages a lot of people and a lot of resources, that is coming in for you. So you've got the Nine of Cups over there and the Prince of Cups. So this is a new offer. There might be some further study as well involved in this particular job offer. But it's going to make you very, very happy. It's going to put you in touch with a lot of people, and that's a lot of social contacts as well with that Nine of Cups. So it's a wish fulfillment that comes in. It's almost like a dream job that comes in. It's going to be something that's quite enjoyable and something that, gives you that satisfaction. Maybe it's a lot less stressful as well. You can see this woman sitting over there on the park bench enjoying the view. So it's going to give you a lot more free time as well, whatever this new project is. So it's going to generate a lot of money, but it's also going to give you a lot of free time. You got the Judgment card in the past, so it seems like you've made a decision or you've made a change in your career path. You've gone down a different route. And whatever you've decided to do has suddenly been generating a lot more happiness for you. So maybe you've changed jobs, maybe you've gotten a promotion, changed career path in some sort of way that's bringing a lot more satisfaction. You've got the Knight of Cups over here. You can see here as well, there's this offer that comes in over here. So like I said, this could be an offer for further study. This is an offer waiting for that. Maybe this was news about the offer as well with that Prince of Cups. But there's definitely some kind of offer that came in. Maybe this is even you considering, doing further study as far as that career goes. So, looking into different options, but also maybe specializing in whatever you're doing. So there's further training that is being involved. These are three cards of doing something further, specializing or working with education. But whatever you're going to be doing is suddenly bringing in that satisfaction. It's something new. And it's going to bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of celebration, and put you in contact with a lot of people. So maybe networking with a lot of people, but bringing in a lot more friends, contacts. So, you're going to be maybe a lot more in the public eye as well with this particular new job or project that you start off with. Now, going to the future, you've got the Seven of Swords over here. So just watch out. People are still not on the same page as you are. They are very, very jealous of whatever you're up to. There might be a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you don't know, a lot of deception, maybe people trying to sabotage you. So just make sure you're watching your back. There's a lot of gossip that's going on behind your back there. So you're going to be very, very busy very soon working. And maybe at the moment you are. It looks like you're managing your finances pretty well there. You can see her with all that money. So money coming in, but also working pretty hard, doing a lot of paperwork, maybe doing a lot of study as well, coming in there with that Princess of Pentacles. You are still very, very stressed out. You might be experiencing some kind of stress-related illness as well, and you're trying to recover from it. So all of this means that you do need to take a little bit of a break, and you need to get some more rest. You might be too anxious, and you might not be sleeping very well. You might be experiencing some health problems. Maybe whatever everybody is saying is, making you feel miserable or making you feel a bit ill. So you do need to take some time off, get a bit of a break. Because you seem to be very, very focused on that coin. You've got the King of Swords over here. You might be dealing with some kind of legal issues or official issues, but this is about being determined to get, on with things, and determined to get, be in charge of whatever it is you're doing. There might be some further learning that you're doing, but you're also determined to speak your truth. You might also be feeling very isolated from everybody else. Maybe, you're feeling a little disempowered, and you want to get that power back in your hands again. And this is about the need for you to communicate very clearly about what your intentions are. Now, going to the future and the final outcome, you've got the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a new project and offer coming in for you. So something is going to be presented to you as far as a new project, a new offer. So this particular Ace of Wands, it seems like news coming in about that particular project. Now, with that Knight of Wands, it's about travel. So it looks like you might be traveling a lot with this new job. There might be a lot of international travel that is coming in. You also might need to make quick decisions, think on your feet in this particular job. But there might be a lot of communication, networking, travel as well involved with that Knight of Wands. You might even need to relocate to do this particular job, go to foreign countries as well with this job. This is the Ace of Cups. So whatever this job is, there is that learning aspect to it. So it might be furthering your career by taking on learning new skills. It might be even going and specializing, but this is about education. This is about something being offered to you. So maybe what is coming to you on offer is this opportunity to actually further study with this Ace of Cups. You're going to be working pretty hard soon. If you haven't already been working hard, you've got that Knight of Pentacles over there, being very, very focused on that coin, but working very, very late hours over there, and maybe a lot of study as well involved there. But money will come in. There's a lot of grapes, a lot of abundance that will come in with this job, but it's going to take a lot of dedication, a lot of focus, and you're going to just have to take it one step at a time. Be very practical in how you handle things as well. I'm just going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. Now the first card is the Six of Spring. So after a lot of hard work, wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So whatever it is you're doing, you're going to be more in the spotlight. And that seems to be showing up in this the first few cards, that you're going to be very much in the spotlight over there. But some good news is on the way over there, and some success coming in for you there. You've got the Eagle card over here, so the illusion of being trapped, placing too much of importance on material items and getting caught up in fear and worry. And you can see, you're very, very stressed out over there with that Eight of Swords, being very, very anxious. And so you do need to let that go. You need to, take it easy. Go with the flow of things. You got the Seven of Summer over here. So no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So there are some issues that you are dealing with. You might be, sweeping things a little under the rug. They're not wanting to deal with certain problems or make certain decisions. You do need to look at things very carefully, very clearly, do your research, and then make your decisions. So it is a card that says you do need to stop procrastinating and start acting on whatever it is you want to do. So, things are starting to look up for you. There looks like there's some kind of opportunity for learning or further study that is going to come in, and that's going to be able, you're going to be able to generate a lot of finances, but very soon, very, very involved with study or learning. You're still pretty stressed out about things, so you do need to relax a little bit and take a little bit of a break and watch your back. People are still gossiping about things behind your back, so don't trust anybody. So I hope that this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.